Yo, what's up, guys? Steve, we're scotching things. Hey, I'm home all this week. We'll be working from home, but I got home late last night. Got up early, worked a little while, but hey, enough of that. The old Dominion Chupacabra Hawkbill. I've had this a while now. Did it come in like March? So I thought I'd just kind of give you an update because it's one of those knives that, I don't know, doesn't get a lot of hype or love. At least I don't talk about it all the time, but it's one that I'm kind of just gravitated towards. Like if I've been gone on the road for a long time and I come home, like this is one of those knives that just kind of I don't know, it just feels at home. For a while when I got it, I was like, maybe I'll sell it. But I really enjoy it. I love a chisel grind. I love a recur or a hawkbill. I like the size. Like I know when I got it, I had completely forgot what size it was, and I thought it was, the bigger Chupacabra. And I'm like, oh man, it's kind of small. But it's I really like it. It's hard to describe. It's like a mini bruiser, if that makes sense. You stealing Dave's term. Barefoot Bruisers, Sawtooth Dave, go check him out. It's like a mini bruiser, right? And I just really enjoy it. I dropped it a couple weeks ago and dicked up the tip, which kind of sucks because the tip was super pointy and super, it's kind of, whatever. So I figure I'll just keep using it, and when it needs time for whatever, I can send it in. And I think he does a spa service. I'm not sure. I like it so much. Like I've been out of the loop, and I follow him on Instagram and follow him on Facebook, and I guess I'd missed a bunch of drops, and so I recently just got in on another drop of his. And we'll see. Dave let me check out the full size Chupacabra as a 4-inch years ago, and I thought, oh, this is cool. But then I sent it back to him. I think he was willing to trade or sell at the time, but I was like, I sent it back to him, and then you'd see him around and just kind of like Jones, like for one. He does some really cool, like copper infused Sanmai type blades. But a year ago or I think last December or whatever, when these went up for pre-order, I got in on one. I think he did 10 or 12 5-door. Let me know. How many did he do? This was a pretty small run, but I really enjoy it. I like it. Since then, has he done a bigger version? I thought I saw he did a bigger version, which I missed out on. 3V. It's just the knife that I really like. I throw it in pocket a lot. It doesn't get a lot of pictures on, Instagram or whatever. But it's just one of those knives that I really enjoy. It's comfortable in hand. Like I said, it's like a mini bruiser. Still kind of thick for all that fun stuff you need to do, but I just really enjoy the hawkbill. I like the grind. It's sharp as hell, like I said, other than the tip. My only thing was like the pocket clip. His pocket clips, these kind of spoonbill clips, I'm never a huge fan of. And you can see that's super. Can you hear it? I had to bend it out quite a bit just to get it to there. It was really difficult to get it in and out of pocket. But like I said, I kind of bend it. You can't really, not a ton, but it goes in and out of pocket a lot better. There's just not a whole lot of, you can kind of see there's not a ton of clearance there to clear up if you're wearing jeans. My pivot kept coming loose and it was just annoying. And instead of Loctiting it down, I'm trying to think when I did it. It was in June, we went on vacation, and this is one of the knives I brought, and it came down, and I cranked it down pretty tight to where it wasn't really drop shutty. And I don't know if it's kind of got that ratcheting feel now, like maybe it's either too tight, or maybe I haven't taken it apart to look, because I'm kind of afraid. Or maybe I cranked it down too hard to kind of dimple dimple the titanium scales, but it's got, if you know what I'm talking about, it's that click, 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 all the way down. But since then, it hasn't come loose. I keep checking it. It's, it's not as smooth, or I mean, it's not as drop shutty, but because the pivot is cranked down a lot tighter, but I'm fine with that. I just like his style. It's this kind of, he's got some milling patterns that are kind of random, but the same. Does that make sense? Like, I think when he does a run, like no one else, like in that small run of Hawkbill's got this pattern. This might be on some other Chupacabra, but like on the Hawkbill, this was mine, and like 5-door got one. And so, yeah, it's an enjoyable knife. It's a great cutter. Like I said, after I tweaked the pocket clip a little, it goes in that pocket nice. And yeah, I'm a Old Dominion fan. I like his stuff. It just looks raw, right? It's got this raw kind of menacing, not menacing, but like just a raw handmade like knife look to it. I just love the funny thing is like this goofy little notch right up here. I love it. I don't know why. That's just a little unique touch that I just find kind of like on heaters when he's putting the kill notches and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if they're just what it's for, but I dig it. I think it's cool. So yeah, I've had this thing, I think, since March, and I want more. I like the knives. I think they're cool, they're different, and yeah, it's functional. So that's what's important to me. Like it can be cool and stuff like that, but is the knife functional? Yeah, it works for me. So carried it works a couple times. I might take it back to work to speed up that process of it needing maybe a spa so I can get that tip fixed, because with my skills, I'm not fixing that tip. But yeah, I'm just a huge fan of chisel grinds, and even though it's a Hawkbill, I call it think of it as a recurve, but cool looking knife. Deployment's great, the whole. So give him a look. Like I say, he's got a Facebook page he's pretty active on, and Instagram. So, and even though I followed him on Instagram, like I said, I've missed a ton of drops, but yeah, Old Dominion Knife Works. Chupacabra Hawkbill. Just thought I'd give you guys kind of an update, not a review, but like just hey, I've had this knife for months and months and months, and here it is, showing some wear. Haven't really beat on it, but have carried and used it. So, and still like one of those, like I came home today from work, and this is one of the ones I just grabbed, and thought I should probably do an update video on that Chupacabra. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to you later.